Thank you, Tony. We're working developing news now on the ongoing traffic trouble plaguing Route 195. This is a live look at the Washington Bridge, where construction has been causing severe traffic backups since last week following the closure of the Gano Street off-ramp. Things are moving okay now, as you can see, but the DOT is warning drivers that it's planning to temporarily close 2 travel lanes and the Taunton Avenue on-ramp beginning at 8 tonight in order to get all the lanes back open in time for tomorrow morning's commute. And tonight's closures come just one day after frustrated drivers were forced to sit in massive gridlock on Sunday night. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin is live on the highway now with the developing details. Eric?
Shannon, the reopening of that 4th lane seems to be working. Traffic has been flowing smoothly here pretty much all day. Here's a look at it right now around this rush hour, but it was quite the opposite last night as parts of 195 West looked like a parking lot as crews got ready for the lane reopening. But we wanted to know what exactly was being done last night that caused that big backup. Cars at a crawl all the way back into Massachusetts for hours on Sunday night.
Honestly, probably in Rhode Island have never experienced anything like that.
Several drivers like Erica Caligiri say it's the worst Ocean State backup they've ever dealt with.
Dead stopped.
Traffic was moving just fine Monday though. According to RIDOT, it's because of this. A 4th lane reopened on the Washington Bridge just for drivers entering from the Taunton Ave on-ramp. As RIDOT worked to make the opening possible, crews had to close lanes and ramps Sunday night. We asked RIDOT for an on-camera interview about the traffic jam, but were told the department's director was not available. Answering a question about Sunday night over email, a spokesperson wrote, "In order to get the 4th lane open, we had to take a lane and close ramps at night for a work zone. There is no other way to do this. We deliberately did the work at night when traffic volumes are lower so that the lane would be ready for the morning commute."
Last night was it was horrible.
RIDOT is pausing the Washington Bridge repair work after it caused heavy delays in its first week. This makes the lane reopenings possible. A spokesperson for Governor Gina Raimondo tells Eyewitness News she talked with RIDOT Director Peter Alviti through the weekend and supports the decision to reopen the lanes. According to RIDOT, the governor did not direct the department to make the changes. Drivers are just happy to see them in place.
Thank God.
And with preparations for that 5th lane reopening tomorrow, RIDOT is warning drivers to expect delays tonight. As for the project as a whole, since most of it is now on hold, RIDOT Director Peter Alviti says we can expect it to take a little longer. More on that timeline coming up new at 6. Live in East Providence, I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steph. Right now, a live look at Route 195 West, which for the first time in days is moving fairly smoothly tonight. Last night, we saw an enormous backup as RIDOT changed the traffic pattern, and they're warning they will be out there again tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin joins us live from East Providence with the latest. Eric?
Shannon, one driver who was in that jam last night sent me a message today saying in his 40 years of driving in the Ocean State, that was the worst traffic he has ever been in. Like you were saying, things clearly going much smoother out there today. The DOT says the backup was necessary in order to make this traffic flow possible. This is the 4th lane of the Washington Bridge, reopened by RIDOT to alleviate congestion caused by the $22 million repair project. To reopen that lane for the Monday commute, crews had to first close others and some ramps Sunday night. It led to this. Bumper-to-bumper crawling traffic backed up to Massachusetts for hours.
Eventually, my car, I should have just put it in park and shut it off.
RIDOT plans to open a 5th lane by Tuesday morning. Director Peter Alviti says based on data and previous projects, drivers usually adjust to new traffic patterns. But in this case, it didn't happen, so most of the project is being put on hold as the department develops a new plan to balance construction and traffic. The original completion date was fall 2020. We asked how long the reassessment will take, how much it will delay the project, and how much more it will cost. We were told Director Alviti was not available for an interview Monday, but a spokesperson answered via email, writing, "RIDOT is still assessing this and will make an announcement when all the analysis is complete." And RIDOT also says to expect delays again tonight as they work to open that 5th lane for the Tuesday commute. Live in East Providence, I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.